a real challenge for some of you to hear. So at the TurkNet Leadership Group, most of you know that we do a number of assessments. In fact, we're one of the experts in the nation in terms of assessing leaders at all different levels and being able to help them think through what they can do to become better as leaders. And one of the things we're doing internally, because we want to practice what we preach, is we're going through something called Strength Finders. Many of you have seen this book. Hopefully some of you have taken the assessment. If you haven't, this is one of the things that we can help you with. But Strength Finders is by a gentleman named Tom Roth. And when I started reading the book, I became disillusioned and disheartened in some way, and I'll share that with you. Because Roth talks about something he calls a misguided maxim. You can be anything you want to be if you just try hard enough. How many of us growing up, and what we relay to our children, if we have children or grandchildren, is you can be anything you want to be if you try hard enough. And this has been part of my theme through my lifetime. So I'm reading this article, and I'll just talk a little bit about in this book. Read one little chapter here. The reality is that a person who has always struggled with numbers is unlikely to be a great accountant or statistician. And the person without much natural empathy will never be able to comfort an agitated customer in the warm and sincere way that the great empathizers can. Even the legendary Michael Jordan, who embodied the power of raw talent on a basketball court, could not become, well, the Michael Jordan of golf or baseball, no matter how hard he tried. So what I would say, what I think about is, maybe you can't become the very best empathizer or baseball player or mathematician, but we need to teach, I think, our kids and encourage people to be the best that they can be, because they can always go further than they think they can if they set their mind to it. I hope we're not a world that's becoming something that says, don't do this because it's not your skill set. Certainly at the TurkNet Leadership Group, we help people be empathetic. Maybe they're not going to be the best at it, but they're going to be better at it, which is a very important part of life. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about, can you be all you want to be? How do you teach your kids? This should be a really interesting topic for all of you, for what it's worth.